On this Monday, as we've been reporting since this weekend, a man was shot in Pawtucket on Saturday in what investigators believe is a part of an ongoing feud between warring motorcycle gangs. The 49-year-old who was shot in the face remains in critical condition.
Target 12 investigator Tim White has covered outlaw motorcycle clubs extensively, joining us live in studio at 4:30 now. So you got wind late last week that police were in fact concerned about potential violence for the weekend.
Yeah, Brian, I obtained a Massachusetts State Police intelligence report that warned Massachusetts law enforcement agencies in southeastern Massachusetts and here in Rhode Island that the Pagan Motorcycle Club was holding a fundraiser and clashes could ignite. Now, the fundraiser was to raise money for some of their members who were assaulted in an incident this past May where police say members of the rival club Hell's Angels attacked the Pagans in Fall River. We know police in Pawtucket are looking to see if the shooting was linked to that ongoing feud.
And Tim, as you've reported, there are multiple factions of these motorcycle gangs right in our region.
Yeah, there are. I mean, obviously, the most well-known one is the Hell's Angels. The Pagans also have a footprint in this area, and another big gang called the Outlaws are in the region as well. And all three of these gangs clash with each other. Then there are these smaller affiliate clubs. For instance, there's a club called the Sidewinders, and they are aligned with the Hells Angels. And in 2019, police say a member of the Sidewinders was shot and killed by a member of the Outlaws following a late-night brawl outside a Fall River bar.
Now, the Hells Angels chapter in Rhode Island, it's headquartered on Messer Street in Providence. Yep. They have been the subject of several police raids over the years.
Oh yeah, and Brian, all of these motorcycle groups are firmly on law enforcement radar. In February, the president of the Hells Angels, Joe Lancia, was sentenced to 5 years in prison on a weapons charge. He was arrested following a dramatic daytime raid on that clubhouse that you're talking about. And we learned from that case that the state police had installed what's called a pole camera outside the clubhouse to constantly monitor their activity. So they're keeping a very close eye on them.
And as you can imagine, as you at home can imagine, the big fear might be you get caught up in the midst of this. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, when you have two warring gangs like that, that is exactly the big fear that law enforcement has. And I've talked to them in recent days, and they all say they're on high alert and probably will be all summer as tensions between these groups have really hit a fever pitch.